I had all sorts of intentions this morning. I was like, I'm gonna start my channel, and I basically figured out what it was gonna be about. Is well, I have it written down here, but like my morning routine, like how do I start my day, right? But it's more aspirational how I start my day than like actually how I start my day. But it start with self-care and accountability, like accountability buddies. You guys will all be my accountability buddies. And like, I do like a stretch, like a, sun salutation or something like that. And then I usually do this like five rights deal, which is just more yoga, meditate for a little bit, like grab the free weights and like crank a little iron, and then play my piano for a little bit. And then, let her hang out on me and, I'll read something empowering. Maybe I'll say it out loud to her and then, close it out with a little prayer, like a 45-minute, like get your day started loop. Um, but that's not how I actually started my day. You know, woke up and checked my phone, and I saw this notification from this person I've been following recently that seemed interesting, so I checked that out, and it was this whole like soliloquy that was just awesome. And then, I put my phone down and smiled and fell asleep again. Oh, I like woken up. I'm starting to try and dream journal again. So I like scratched in some incomprehensible goobly gob that I think was supposed to be this dream that I had interpreted, but instead it's just like, I didn't want to get all the way out of the dream state, so it's mostly words and then a bunch of random numbers, and then there's like an arrow here and there, and I'm sure it'll make sense to me at some point, probably, hopefully. But it's a good habit to be in to, just keep track of what I was dreaming of. And so, yeah, instead I hunted around because I wanted everything to be perfect, right? I was gonna like make my bed, but clearly I didn't do that. She's busy. Like I can't disturb her right now. Yeah, there we go. Now it looks like my bed's made, kind of. Just got a coat and the headphones on it. Yeah, and yeah, and then I have this projector that I want to set up because like I'm thinking on this wall behind the piano here, if I have the projector right up here, I can like cast some cool visuals while I'm playing the piano, and that seems like it would be pretty cool. But I can't find the power cord for it, so I'm hunting around for the power cord, just like, tossing my whole room upside down trying to find this little, and then realize like I can go to like Walmart, Amazon, or if there's a mom and pop electronic store that has a generic universal like two-pin, power cord, I would rather go there. But I know I can go to the Wally World or the Best Buy and get it for like $8. So maybe instead of like panicking and tossing my room up, I could just, I don't know, get a new power cord. So I'm probably gonna go do that. But I don't know. Should I do the stretches now? I'm like now like this room is blasted. So like it's a salutation, a little. Yeah. Okay. Well, I think that's enough. I guess I'm trying to get in the habit. So probably no one will ever see this. I hope, or maybe I'll post it. I don't know. But it's been fun. I'm excited for what's to come, and I hope that you have the best day that you can. And just remember that no matter what life throws at you, you can always just be grateful for what you have in this moment, by moment by moment. And if you stay that way, if you stay committed to being grateful for the moments you have, it's amazing how much the universe wants to keep you in that emotion and keep you in that state. And, like with any addiction, it'll kind of have to keep escalating to keep you there. And if you can, I don't know, maybe that's not the best analogy, but it kind of feels right sometimes. Like gratitude is the only emotion you can't really overdose on, right? Like you can definitely get too angry or too calm or too sedate or, too twisted. But I don't think anybody's ever been like, wow, you're too grateful. I mean, maybe so, right? Like you can be grateful for things that you shouldn't accept, right? Like, oh, I'm just grateful that he's even hanging out with me, or she's even, texting me back eventually. We'll workshop that metaphor. Okay, but anyway, it's uh, it's go get a cord a clock. So